Alright guys, what we're going to look at today is adding a picture to an item. There's probably more in-depth ways. You could probably even change the item shape, but we're not going into any of that. We're just going to look at putting pictures on the shapes of the items that are already here for us to do. So what you'll first want to do is start the game. If it didn't come up to this page here, where you go to the top left hand corner and click on the Rust icon. Come to the bottom right, click on the workshop. Go to the top left, your items, and then click new. It'll already be on items. Here is the items that you will be selecting from, which I guess is everything in the game. I'm going to use a table. Now, you'll go to edit. Here's the skin that's currently on the table. If you use the left mouse button and hold it down, you can use WASD to move around your item. If you hold down on both left and right mouse buttons, you will zoom in and out like it's telescopic zoom, like magnify. Now, what you'll need is a skin to put on this table. Here's the current skin that's on the table, which you can exit by clicking the X button. Now, you'll need a graphic to put on the table. If you don't already have a graphic, you can make one, or you can pick some out from Google's image search, which is pretty easy. You just go to open a browser, go to Google image search, search what you want, right click whatever image you like, copy image, open yourself Microsoft Paint, which is under all programs, under start, and then accessories, and then it says paint. You open it like so. Once you have opened paint, you can close your picture search, click the selection area box, select an area, right click on the area you've selected, paste. This should get you your picture that you selected from Google Image. Now what you want to do is go to the top. There's a little icon that looks like an old floppy disk. You will click on the 5 1/4 floppy disk, and it'll open the save area. What you want to do is go up here to the top and see where you're saving to, like D, users, public, pictures. I'm going to type it Skull 7 since this is my 7th attempt. You'll also want to make sure ping or .png is selected for the file type. Click save. Now what you want to do is go back to your Rust, and you'll want to click this area here where the skin was, or the picture that was on the skin. Go up here, go to the file location, which I suppose that if you were to just, when you're saving this, save as, or saving this and it first pops up, you could probably right click and copy this, hold the left mouse button to drag and right mouse button to copy, go back here, and you might be able to just Control V to paste and go to it. But anyways, if not, you click the little up arrow and that'll let you go upwards in your file tree. So if you want to get to the C drive, you're going to have to go clear up to here. I don't know, it's really weird. I think you have to just type in C drive. Now I'm on the C drive. This will take you back. But really I want to go back to the D drive where I was. So this is what I copied. Yeah, you can just type it in or copy paste the drive location. Now I'm going to pick my Skull 7. I'm going to open it. Now you can see the skull I have here. It's now on the table. Now it's not in the right place. So if I want to move this skull, I will just reopen my paint. I had more than one open, sorry. And I will use the select area icon. Make sure that's selected. I will drag over my skull. I shall move it to where I think maybe center. I'll select the save button at the top left hand corner. And now, as you can see, my skull has moved across the table to the center. If I would like to make it red, possibly, I would click the red on the table red. Come up here and just like, this isn't about paint, but just come up here and select your color. Make sure it's number 1. Get your little dump bucket. You can dump here. Now you've made the background red. You can fill these in by hand, you know, get up close and get rid of this crappy situation going around there. Now you update the save, and as you can see, the table is now red. Now, let's just go with another little example. Let's say you want to put the word death down on the leg. Right? You're like, oh man, death would look cool down there. So what you do is you go back to your paint or whatever program that you're using to edit, select you a font and whatnot and size. We're going to put death right down here. Now you can update. See where death ends up. See where it ended up here? It ended up, I can see, it's like one part of it right here. Death, down the edge. What we want to do is bring it over here and make it be on the legs. So it's just sort of natural. You look at it and you think, oh gosh, the leg's over here. So what you want to do is make sure you have the select area situation. Select your area. Drag it over to where you think is just about where the leg is, and update it. It is now really close to where the leg is. The last 2 letters are on the top of the leg. So what we're going to want to do is go straight down, basically. There we go. Let's update her and see where that goes. Whoops, right on the leg. Now, I guess you can do that for everything else. Now we got these little white splotches, right? Well, no problem. Let's go back over here. Do what you did to the area in the first place. Picking the red, picking the dump bucket. And there you go. Now, you can use the zoom button. You could even zoom into these areas and fill in this stuff. Just with the pencil. No, I'd use the paintbrush. And you could just fill in and, you know, get rid of the crap that's all around there. Alright, now it's a real quick idea of what can happen. Now, just update your picture, and there you go. As you can see, might take a little detail work to get your stuff together, but anyways, there you go. There's my death table. Death table! All hail the death table! Anyways, happy playing, happy skinning, happy whatever. Enjoy!